about him and his buggy and his plans for this year.
This man is a natural. This man can drive. He is going to push the limits
And he's
of
got
this
the
single
only
seater.
tube chassis Can-Am out here.
Yes,
so we're
ma'am.
going to see what he can do with it.
That's right, Mike. This is a Can-Am, and he is on two wheels. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at this line, Bree. Ooh, makes it look easy. Ridiculous. Come on, Paul. He's going for Timmy's time now. Through the rock garden. Finessing it through.
Really working that suspension in there.
Yes, he is.
He did say his suspension and horsepower are what he picked up this time around. Yeah?
Wow.
Really
Absolutely.
added to the horsepower that he had from last year.
He's going big horsepower this year. I think he gained about, what, 80 horse?
Yeah.
So, it shows. He's getting around pretty quick. I don't know if it's going to beat 95 seconds. But this is a brand new buggy, and he has very little to no seat time in it currently. Come on now.
Right through the finish now.
And let's wait on this time. Great run, Paul.
1:02.451.
Oh, great time.
1:02.451.
Great run.
1:02.451. That was Paul Wolf.
Unofficial time.
Can-Am.
Unofficial time. 1:02.451.
Brian Hamby on the line, one of our newer racers.
Yes, Brian Hamby, somebody else who is trying to get through this season and learn this season.
Yep.
He is trying to get through as many races as possible and finish and keep everything together. He is of extreme. Brian is from Extreme Razor. I believe he's from Central Tennessee. Please, someone tell me if I'm wrong. And while I have everybody's attention, I just want to send a huge shout out to Mr. Clyde Bynum, David Mitchell, Jack Porter, Daniel Moore, and please forgive me if I forgot anybody for working so hard and tirelessly to get this live feed, this experimental live feed, if you will, out to everybody. Yep. We were hoping it would do well, and in very short order they got it together. And in the upcoming weeks, you're going to see some major changes to it, changes for the good, such as
we are going to bring a leaderboard.
We will have a
We've been
leaderboard
saying
out
that
there.
because it is will be very handy to keep track of everyone. We know you guys want to know where everybody stands after their runs out there as well. So we're going to be bringing that. We're going to be doing post-race stuff.
Yeah.
Where
This is actually the first time we've ever broadcast using this setup. Our director, producer, Brooks Myers, is working diligently to bring you a nice, clean feed, and we would appreciate it if everybody would just share this feed. If you like what you're doing, if you want to support the sport, please share this.
Hi, Randall Key. Glad you're watching.
Oh, Randall. Is he not
We'll see
like
you tomorrow.
the fan favorite, Randall?
Who wouldn't like Randall?
Who doesn't want to see Randall on the podium tomorrow?
I don't know.
There isn't anybody. Everybody wants to see Randall Key on the podium, period. And
Brian Hamby
look.
just finished up.
571, 116.571.
All right, Brian Hamby's time at 116.571.
Very
Brian.
respectable. Very respectable time. Tal Touchstone. We've got famous people on here now. We've got Tal Humphreys. Oh, look at this. We got the Bumble. Is it the Bumblebee? Is it the Bumblebee? No, it's not the Bumblebee. We got Steven Rogers on the line. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Rick's Powder Coating out of Memphis. Rick's taking care of so many racers and so many folks for their powder coating needs. He does a great job. Look him up. He is a sponsor of the series. Thank you, Mr. Rick.
Steven Rogers on the track now. We're getting to the end of our class here for today. We're not going to be having everyone do a second run. We missed the time cutoff opportunity for that.
So we have approximately, after Steven's run, we have 3 more people. It looks like, let's see, looks like Travis Skelton, Steven Robinson, and Forrest Kirkus are on deck.
Uh-oh. Steven Rogers having just a little trouble.
Yeah, this is one of the more
technical
courses that you'll see.
It's very technical, yep. Cole Hoback joined us in here just a little while ago and agreed on the technicality, the size of the rocks out there. We know it's not the same watching on camera, but just believe it when we tell you that it's steep and it's very rocky.
Absolutely.
It's very technical driving out there. Not to mention real wet and muddy.
And just to let you know, this is Dave Z.
Oh, no.
And sitting next to me, calling the race with me, is Bree Molitor.
Hey, guys.
Oh, did he DC himself?
He didn't yet, but
he got himself out of it.
Looked a little sketchy there for a minute. Poor DC. He's going to hate us.
And you saw that orange Jeep in there. He's part of the RCV recovery crew, keeping our drivers safe.
Thank you to the recovery crew. This recovery crew and all recovery crews.
Absolutely.
It's not an easy job, but it's necessary for the races. We appreciate y'all and what you do.
And a huge, huge, huge shout out to Venom Shifters. They're helping a lot of racers out this year. They make a great product. Check them out, Venom Shifters. And if you haven't looked at the new website for the SRRS, you can go to srrs.rocks. That is srrs.rocks. You can check out your favorite drivers in the driver profile section, see what they're driving, see what their machines are made of. We got their pictures up. We've got videos. We'd love your feedback. Let us know how we're doing on our first episode here on Rock Racing TV.
Hi, David Peralt. And we got a question about who's leading, and right now it is none other than Tim Cameron.
Timmy who?
Some guy. I don't know. He's kind of new.
Some guy out of
I don't know.
Out of Tennessee, I think.
Cameron.
Yeah. Tim Cameron.
Got a great time.
168.787.
We got Steven Rogers' time here is a 168.787.
And we've got Travis Skelton on the line. And guys, just bear with us. Our production is only going to get better and better. This is the first time we've ever put this together. Thank you all for your feedback.
DC.
That's right.
Oh, come on, DC.
Sorry, DC. You know we love you, brother. We love you, DC.
It's just such an applicable term.
That's right, Megan Campbell. It is much rougher than it looks on television for sure. And DC did have a smoking. Wow! Look at this.
This is Travis Skelton. I met him last weekend. Super nice guy.
Yes. Wow. Look out, TC.
Rolling through this course.
Tim Cameron's watching this run. There's no doubt.
Y'all let us know. I see some people asking for some post-race interviews and things like that. Let us know who you want to hear from. We can't make any promises for sure right now. Things are we're having to stay pretty flexible this weekend, as like we've said, we're working out all kinks and bringing this all to you for the first time. But feel free to let us know, and we'll do what we can to talk to the drivers y'all want to hear from. We got Travis Skelton out here.
Thank you, sir.
Laying down a good time.
Thank you, sir. This is going to be close, people. What a run.
Come on, Travis. All right, he's through the finish line.
91.364.
Is that the new leader?
If I just heard correctly, and Travis's time is 91.364, that does make him our new leader.
It looks like we have a new leader, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
isn't official yet. I don't want to say it's official, but that's what it seems like.
Oh, but I'm seeing yellow. I am seeing yellow. We have got the Raging Bumblebee. The Raging Bumblebee, Mr. Stephen Robinson of Central Tennessee.
The second of our Canyon racers.
All right, the course is hot. Here we go. Come on, Stephen. Such a nice guy. Huge family man.
Stephen also races the Raging Hornet.
So we have a new leader. Travis Skelton is in first. Timmy Cameron is in second place. Travis. Yeah. Steve's having a smooth run. Wow, that full body's handling it.
Following a
look at this
fast run by Travis Skelton. We got Stephen Robinson out here.
Steven's not messing around. Let's see how he handles the rock garden, Bree. Is he through?
I think he's right in the middle of it right now. Travis coming up on the back stretch.
Come on now, Steven. Now, Steven will be racing tomorrow as well in the Raging Hornet. Now, the Raging Hornet was built by Ian. Hang on. That's right,
Steven.
Daniel Moore. Come on now.
Hung
Steven,
up just a little.
I think he's DC'd it right there.
DC's not even going to talk to us after this.
DC, I love DC. Everybody
Love
loves
you,
DC. How can you not like DC Thompson?
We know this track is hard.
DC Thompson did something today that I think everybody in the race world wanted to see, and that's him drive cool,
or
calm,
has done themselves before.
No. I'm talking about cool, calm, and collected. Up until that point, he was laying down a heck of a time. So props to DC Thompson.
Steven worked his way off of his hang up there, keeping the old Raging Bumblebee moving.
That's right. Come on now, Steven.
And coming on up the last hill here.
Steven had a heck of a run going up until the time he got high centered there. Bree, I'm having a blast bringing the KMC Central Series opener to these people. Yeah. Can't wait to see him tomorrow. We're going to be interviewing some of these drivers here in a minute. I know Clint Garrison and Heavy Pedal. We're going to talk to him. He flopped on his side. It was a bit of bad luck. Yeah.
There goes Steve Robinson sliding through the finish line. We'll see what his time is.
DC did a great job.
We're not hating on DC.
No.
We love all our drivers.
That is the truth.
Wait. Stephen Robinson's time of 2:01.373.
We have the middle Kirkus,
I
the
believe that
oldest
he
son.
was just described as the cold and wet Forrest Kirkus.
Forrest Kirkus is out there on the line from Oklahoma. Here we go. Come on now, Forrest. Speaking of Forrest, I think he's going to possibly be stepping up to the plate tomorrow.
That's right.
Driving for Timmy Chuck
Timmy
Racing.
Chuck team, yep.
That's right. In the big bouncers. So let's see how he fares today in the UTV class. Now, we've had the heater pumping here in the trailer, but I think it's set to the air conditioner because it's actually colder in here than outside right now. I can see my own breath. Forrest putting down a great run so far. TC, Timmy Cameron, is currently in second place.
Travis Skelton leading.
And everybody else in the pack is neck and neck. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is the KMC Central Series opener for the NCB Diesel National Championship Cup.
We've got Forrest Kirkus coming down the ledges here.
This is SRRS Racing at its finest, bringing you some hot UTV action.
Y'all join us tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
If you want to see the bouncers run, and you better want to see the bouncers run.
Now, we've got some big time bouncer folks for you tomorrow.
We sure do. We got quite
the
a lineup.
legends, the heroes.
Should we tell them who's going to be out there, or just let them have to tune in?
They know who's going to be out there.
I think we just
they know. They know who's built the new
let
buggies.
Them tune in and watch or miss out.
James Cantrell. Timmy Cameron is currently in second place. Travis Skelton edged him out. Travis, unbelievable run, is in first place.
Forrest Kirkus is on the track right now. Coming into the backstretch.
Out there, can you tell Brent to come in really quickly? Young kid right out the door. Sorry about that, bro. If you could sit down right next to her or kneel down. Yeah.
Now, I just got Forrest time. I believe it was a 151.738, but the radio was a little fuzzy, so that is not the official time.
And we've got Ryan Rockhold coming to you. And correct me if I'm wrong, is Ryan not from Colorado?
He is.
All right, Ryan's coming to us all the way from Colorado. He's been watching rock bouncing and rock racing ever since he was a wee young lad.
Is he from Ireland or Colorado?
And
so he said he's been keeping up with the SRS for years.
He's an Ultra 4 guy.
He said that he's been following the series for a long time, and he thought he'd come out here and
sure.
put a beat down on these guys.
He didn't have his car together for the Ultra 4 in time this year and decided to bring his bike out and race with the SRS here in cold and balmy Texas. And this is Dave Z, and I'm hanging out with my partner in crime, Bree Molitor.
That's right.
No, this is Bridgeport, Texas. That's where we're at. Yes, Brandon Grapevine Red has already run. This is Ryan Rockhold from Colorado, and we have Garrett Bolden on deck. And Ryan shared with us that he's never done anything quite like this. So he was just sticking his toe in the water, if you will, seeing what it's all about, and it looks like he's doing an amazing job.
Yeah, he's been following the series for a long time, and we've finally brought some races a little closer to home for him. He still had a ways to come from Colorado, but thought he'd join the crew and said he's going to put a beat down on him.
No,
today,
we've got you guys said you wanted some interviews. Well, we do have somebody who just joined us in the studio, Mr. Clint Garrison, who is piloting heavy pedal, and we are done with Ryan's run.
113.676, 113.676.
Very, very respectable run. He's right in the middle of the pack. And as you remember, Clint Garrison, he ended up on his side. It was one heck of a run. He's in a brand new buggy. He has, I'm going to say, little to no seat time. He may have had a couple of days where he was running around his neck of the woods in Kentucky. But Clint put on one spectacular show. We're going to talk to him in a minute. And this is Garrett Bolden. Now, I think Garrett may be from Texas. I could be wrong.
I believe so. We caught up with him just for a second while he was checking out the hill earlier today.
Look at him go. I think he's been here before. I think he knows what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, we may have a spoiler. Don't you turn this off yet. This man is driving.
Garrett,
look at this.
Uh-oh.
Look like are we broke? Are we out of gear?
No, he can recover from that. I seen Justin do it earlier.
Either something's busted up front or he popped out of gear. Yep.
Uh-oh.
It looked like he's in two-wheel drive.
Not look good.
I don't know how Gary might be broke.
And what a run he was having. That's Garrett Bolden. What do you think, Clint? What do you tell these people what's going through Garrett's mind right now?
Probably the same thing it is mine. Just I had a long drive, but that's part of it, I guess. Took a little bit of a bad bounce.
Buddy, what do you think's going on? What do you think about this course today?
Very rocky. Very good place to tear something up, that's for sure. But part of it, that's what you do it for, I guess.
So far, you want to tell folks what's in your new buggy, real quick, and heavy pedal?
Well, we're running 2017 turbo motor and transmission. Got Turner cycles on board with our axles. They've been awesome to me. Toughest axles out there in my opinion. And then we're running performance side-by-side bushings. He's been awesome to me. Very good bushings for a beat down. And Bryant Dudgeon with Rock Life Off-Road, he can pretty much hook you up with anything you need for your UTV, ATV, anything. He's got it all, but maybe we'll have a little better luck next time. We took a little bit of a bad bounce today, but that's how it goes, I guess.
Clint, you're a consummate professional, and we're looking to see what you bring for the rest of the season. Congratulations on probably the most memorable run of the day.
Well, at least I got that done.
You're the man. Thanks
you
for joining us, buddy.
Thanks,
now,
Clint.
Joining us in the studio right now is okay, hang on.
Just kidding.
We're going to pay, just kidding. We're going to pay some bills right now. Okay, we're behind on that, so stand by. We'll be right back.
Be ready. I've already told it to, but it ain't doing it yet.
Remember to count us in and out for this camera inspection.
Come on, people. Hey, I owe Brooks Myers a cup of coffee. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to the 2018 KMC Central Series opener. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor, and we are talking to the man of the hour, Travis Skelton.
Hello. How are y'all doing?
Who's Travis Skelton? I'll tell you who Travis Skelton is. He is the winner of the season opener, period. He edged Mr. Timmy Cameron out of first place by what, 2.5, 3 seconds?
Yep.
We'll get all of the times up shortly. For those of you who are tuning in right now, I just wanted to let you know that this is not just any regular live feed. This is something new. This is something technologically different. We are currently hanging out in our brand new satellite truck.
We are right next to the track. We can hear them running right outside of us. We've got a great view of everything going on here, and we're bringing it all to you guys. The show's for you, for everyone that can't be here with us.
So in the up-and-coming episodes, you're going to see leaderboards on the screen. You're going to see the names of the person currently running. But currently, we are sitting next to today's winner. What's up, Mr.
right.
Skelton?
How are y'all doing? I'm doing good.
Hey, why don't you tell everybody about this buggy? Tell everybody about how you built it up, how you made it
All right.
the way it is right now.
This chassis was actually built by Gilbert Hollingsworth of Gilbert's Off-Road in London, Kentucky, and me and Jason Cruz and Gilbert Hollingsworth and Jimmy Elam are all running his chassis, along with his dad Clayton in his Apex buggy. So we just built it a couple weeks ago. We went to AOP last weekend, got third place. It was a great race down there. Come out here today. We're going to give it our best shot this year. We come all the way to Texas to make sure we could hit every event, and we plan on being in the top 3 this year.
And you still can't get away from the rain and the mud.
No, it just follows us around everywhere we go.
It doesn't look like it's hurting you much, sir?
No, not too much. It's actually helping, I think, right now.
Yes, sir.
Makes us slide around there easier.
Absolutely. So is this going to be a trend? Are you shooting for the points? Are you going for...
We're going for number 1.
Speaking of number 1, this isn't official, but this is what we do it for, people. This is what it's all about. This is he started off 2018 with a bang, and I think seeing people like you and number 3, the number 3 man, Mr. Paul Wolf, and number 2 man, Timmy Cameron, I think we're going to see you guys rocking and rolling all season long. I'm hoping you can keep it together. What's going to be your game plan, brother? I mean,
my game plan is to stay more consistent this year and not just send it like what I really love to do, just let it rock. But I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to keep me calm and drive like I should and try to drive consistently. And that's about it. Just keep my patience.
What about any preventive maintenance? Do you have any special schedule for parts?
Every time we take them home, we wash them. We do our bolt checks. There's always something to fix. I don't think I've ever been to a race yet where there wasn't something to fix. You just check everything out. Try to ride it a little bit during the week if you can. Usually don't happen. Just get them fixed back up and get ready for the next race.
Now, a lot of people are out there that said Zach Garner on the mic helped you get that first place trophy today. What do you think about that?
I like that. I told Zach. Zach made a post on Facebook here about a week ago, picking the top 3 winners, and I said, "Do not forget old 427." He hit me a little like on there, and I think he'll remember this time.
Now, in not his defense, but to Zach's credit, he picked 2 out of the 3 top drivers in today's race, and his number 3 place driver ended up in number 4 in 4th place. So Zach Garner, when he talks to you on the starting line, you need to tune in. You need to listen to his picks. He may know something or another.
He knows a thing or two about all these guys. I don't know. It's weird.
So Bree, I know you got a couple of questions from Mr. Skelton.
Oh man, where do we start? I mean, I want to know what did it feel like out there? We walked the track, we looked at it, we've been telling everybody it's steep, it's rocky. What are your impressions? I asked Colton to give me 3 words that describe, his run out there. Why don't you try and do that?
Today it was slick, it was rough, and really muddy.
Are there any questions out there before Mr. Skelton leaves us? You got any questions for him? Any questions about what he's done to the buggy or anything that he's done to get to where he is?
Are you going to do anything to celebrate your win?
Yes, definitely. We're probably going to stop down by Dallas
Probably
tonight.
just root beer floats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The grown-up kind, yeah.
Now, do you follow the big buggy class, like on TV and the points race? Do you follow it at all with the racers?
Yeah, sometimes we try to stay for Saturday, but most of the time we load up and go home.
What's your prediction for tomorrow, Mr. Skelton? Let's jinx some racers.
I mean, I'm going to, my number one pick's going to be Outlaw, Clayton Hollingsworth.
Clayton Hollingsworth, fellow Kentucky man.
A very worthy choice.
He helps us out a lot, and like I said, his son built my chassis, so I'm going to go with him. And then you've got 4 or 5 right there in the top, and I'm not going to name none because I don't want to be bite or nothing like that. But there's so many of them that are so good, it's hard to tell a lot of times.
All right, so I just want to thank everybody for tuning in today. This has been a first for me and Bree. Once again, congratulations to Mr. Skelton. This has been the KMC Central Series opener for the NCB Diesel National Championship Cup. Do not forget to catch us tomorrow
Say one more thing.
for the big boy buggies, okay? The Rock Bouncers.
One more thing from Travis.
Of course, let's do 2 more things, Travis. Go
All right.
ahead, sir.
I want to give a big shout to all my sponsors. Number one, my mom. We have a small family-owned business, and she takes care of the bookwork and everything when I'm gone, and everything else, as a matter of fact. But, if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't be possible. All my family and friends. And then Bryant Dunnigan at Rock Life Off-Road. He's one of our main sponsors this year, and he's really helped us out a bunch, put the wrap on my buggy, and it looks awesome. K9 Axles, Gilbert Hollingsworth Off-Road, all jacked up ATVs, Kenny Gaines down there in Florida. And that's about it right now. I'll think about some more later.
I know there's always
Yeah.
somebody.
Hopefully we'll get used to this. Thank
Hey,
y'all.
if you keep winning, then you'll have to.
There we go. It'd be great.
So, Bree and myself, Dave Z, we are going to see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for the 2018 Central Series opener, the Rock Bouncer class. Don't miss it. Brooks, take us out of here.